filming. Okay, so I'm filming this on my laptop because my phone doesn't really like it when I film on my phone. Not enough space because it wants to be a butt. But anyways, this is this week's video. I took my glasses off because else there's gonna be like a weird glare, and I'm sorry this is like such low framing or whatever, I don't know. I just found the first video making thing on my laptop and was like, alright, let's do this, let's get this out of the way. Okay, so let's start off with, I am a month and 1 week on T today. I just got my shot earlier this morning. And yeah, let's talk about stuff. So first, I think it's really funny that I'm doing this video today because today is National Coming Out Day. And National Coming Out Day is just it's a day dedicated to people within the LGBT community. It's a day dedicated to them to just kind of like be out, be happy about who you are, that kind of stuff. It's also sort of like the day where, you know, if you've been working up the courage to come out to family members or friends or the entire world, today is usually the day that people will do it. I'm out to everyone at this point. To most people at this point, it's not really a secret anymore. Yeah, so it's coming out day. Woo! I'm so happy. My school is really cool and it does a whole coming out week. So every day there are like different events for people of the LGBT community. You know, allies are allowed to, allies are welcome to come and participate in the events as well. You know, they aren't excluded. And it's a good fun time. There's actually they almost like one or at least two events going on every day this week. There are like panels, there are t-shirt making time, just like there's like later this week there's like a trans vigil, a vigil for the remembrance of transgender people that have lost their lives over the years from senseless violence. I'll probably end up going to that. I don't know, it's just a good, fun time. You know, a lot of people have fun on campus during this week. A lot of people are really happy, being out, being proud, not really afraid of what everyone else on campus is really going to think about them or say about them. It's a good, wholesome time. Everyone's really happy. There's a masquerade ball during coming out week too. I don't know, I might end up going to it. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so that's some cool, fun stuff that's going on in my life right now. Besides the schoolwork and all that stuff. But yeah, this video is going to just kind of short because besides the whole coming out week stuff, I really didn't have a lot to talk about. Besides changes that have been happening so far, I'm officially, I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm 1 month and 1 week on T, so I'm 5 weeks in. And I'm starting to notice those changes. No facial hair yet. No hair of any kind, actually. But, oh, the pimples have come back. The pimples have come back in multitudes. Yeah, not exactly the most fun thing, but I was warned that this was going to be a second puberty. I think it's hitting me harder than my first. But besides that, I don't know if you guys will be able to pick it up in this video or not, but my voice has definitely started to change a bit, deepen a bit. I kind of wish I was filming this later in the day, but this is my only free time today to film it. I usually later in the day my voice will start to crack more. Usually once like afternoon, dinner time hits, my voice starts cracking and it just does not stop for the rest of the night. Who knows? It might end up happening on this video. Let me think. So the voice cracking has definitely started. It's definitely happening. Oh man, it's a fun time. I have my notes on my phone this time. So I mentioned last video how I've started gaining weight. I'm probably like 103, 104 pounds now. All muscle. Still haven't started working out yet. I need to get on that. But I have started eating a lot more. Mostly probably because of the testosterone. Yeah, I've started eating a lot more. Like, I finish whole meals, whereas before starting tea, like, I would take, like, 3-4 bites of dinner, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't need anything else. But now my stomach is constantly empty, and it's like, please just keep shoving food into me. Which, you know, for my family members that like to feed me, good news, I'll eat everything. But yeah, my eating habits have definitely changed. I was eating dinner last night with my friends, and I finished like my entire bowl of dinner, and then I like looked over at my friend who had the same thing as me, and I'm like, "Are you gonna finish that?" And he just like hands it over to me, and everyone else was like, "What? Like, why?" And then he's on testosterone. And they're like, "But you're on testosterone too." And he's like, "Yeah, but I'm not in the beginning of being on testosterone. His body is changing. Mine is done." But yeah, I eat so much now. It's annoying, but at the same time, it's really fun. Just being able to enjoy a lot more food, whereas I didn't used to. But yeah, so besides the voice cracking and the eating habits, I've been keeping track of my emotional stability and my mental state. I'm kind of keeping tabs on myself, keeping tabs as to where I'm at, you know, how's my mental health going, stuff like that, looking for therapists, you know, talking to people. And I've noticed that since my time starting tea, I used to have a lot of panic attacks before, but now they've they definitely are still around, but they've, you know, started to subside. My anxiety, not as much. You know, it's with everything from the panic attacks, the anxiety, the depression, dealing with all that stuff, it is definitely started to decrease. It's definitely started to decrease, and I've just ended up feeling a lot better about myself than I used to in the past, and I'm feeling a lot happier than I have in the past. Like, you know, for those of you who follow me on Snapchat, you'll see my Snapchat story this morning, and you'll see that like right at 10 a.m. like I was up and posting a wonderful message saying how much I love everyone, how I'm so happy that I'm alive and that I've made it to this part in my life where I can start my journey into becoming my most authentic self, and I can be out about that, and I can be happy and proud about that, and not be scared that something bad is going to happen to me because of who I am. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Emotional stability is heading up. My hair is a mess. I'm so sorry. Also, this is like filming at like 30 frames per minute, and so it's really choppy and nasty. I'm sorry. I'll try to find a better video making program in a while. But yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, I'm eating more. I am feeling better about myself. My voice is changing. Yeah, and everything's great. So, I love everyone back home. I love everyone in Colorado, on the West Coast, on the East Coast. I love everyone in Hawaii. I love everyone. I love my friends in Florida. I love my friends and family that are everywhere, all over the world. That this is only the third video, but that take a little bit of time out of their day to sit down and watch my change and my progress, and yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end this video here. I love you all, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye!